Welcome back, Attractants. In today's video, I thought it would be very interesting to compare the actual performance in the water of this chicken. This is just raw versus that exact same chicken, and it's pretty old chicken, so it's already good as crab bait. Versus that exact same chicken, but with this crab and shrimp fuel on it. Right now, there's already a crab trap in the water from when I casted it before. So I'm just gonna cast this guy out there, let it sit for 5 minutes, and then we're gonna see the results after that. All right, I'll tell you about that during the 5 minutes. The 5 minutes is up, so we're gonna start reeling it in. So basically nothing but that one. Alright, now we're going to cast out to that exact same spot. But this time, we're going to make sure this opens up. And we are going to add some of this crab and shrimp fuel. I'm very curious to see how much of a difference the spinning this will make. Just going to apply it like this over. That's it for it. And this guy did not get out. You're going to have to get out. I don't want to eat you. You're not a Dungeness. You can tell by its color and its size. I'm gonna let that soak for just a second. Let's pick off some of the seaweed. If you're using those castable traps, especially, that seaweed will actually inhibit your trap from closing, so you don't want that. Now, I'm completely honest, it also could have been my retrieve, because I am not sure. This guy's dragging the whole trap. Cast that to the same spot, roughly, so that way it's completely fair and unbiased, and we have a controlled variable test. And I'm going to let it sit for another 5 minutes, but during that 5 minutes, I'm going to tell you what's in the crab fuel. Alrighty, so we got it in the water, and here, let's read off what's in this. So it says crab and shrimp fuel, and it's by the, I think it's pronounced Politsk, I can't remember, Pautska. Don't take my pronunciation as fact. Directions. I have not followed these. I just did what seemed logical. Solid baits for crabs. Best baits are oily, firm flesh fish carcasses. Soak your baits overnight in crab and shrimp. Let's see. I did what I know to work for this stuff, so I just want to see how much of a reaction just immediately applying this for that same 5 minutes gets. Where does it say there's actual ingredients? For crab, shrimp, prawn, crawdad, and lobster. I don't see an ingredients thing, which is that's a little bit scary, honestly. Yeah, they don't want to list ingredients, so this is like crab soup potion. So, yeah. So they don't want you to know what's in that versus just rotten chicken, because that chicken's already rotten. They already just caught 2 red crabs on it, not on camera. And of course, camera is always worse. But let's see. My goal is to find out just how much of an immediate reaction and difference do we get for that exact same 5 minute time span, because 5 minutes normally isn't long enough. So I want to see if there's really any difference, or are you just paying for some pink stuff to boost your ego. this point, I've seen just as big. I've seen giant crabs caught with this stuff, and I've seen crabs that are just as big, if not bigger, caught with just regular chicken. As opposed to some other baits, I've seen fish work too. But if you guys want to see me do a video where I'm testing all the baits, that'd have to be for a future time. But this is going to be interesting. Hello, Mr. Seagull. Not sure if you can see him. There he is. They will steal your chicken. They have zero conscience about it. Pretend those guys just flew off of your chicken. The entire day's worth of bait. You would not be so pleased about it. Not at all. Because that's another thing. Chicken is already, like, if you want to use the chicken, and of course you couldn't use the rotten stuff, you couldn't already eat it. Not only does it cost the price of the bottle, it also costs the amount of chicken, because you can't eat that chicken after it's been in this. So it has been the full 5 minutes. I just cut over because this is not actually, it's already been brought in, so don't worry about the fairness of it, but I just cut over to tell you guys a little bit more about the baits, because if you do want to see another bait video, I just want to encourage you guys to please comment. I do not get enough comments on these videos, and the more comments you do, the more YouTube pushes out my videos, and the more and it's very encouraging for me to make more videos. So if you guys want to see more, just comment. And also in the future, once I get monetized, I'll be able to do a join thing where you guys will be able to see behind the scenes action and join a little membership monthly where you'll get to see videos that no one else gets to see. So look forward to having the ability to be able to do that for you guys, because I think you guys will like that. I've already started recording for it, and I'm not even at that point where I can do it yet. I'm just very excited about it. So let's get back to the video. So after that same 5 minutes, but with the actual, that pink power bait, I bring it in, and there's two big old Dungeness crabs. Well, actually, they're pretty tiny, but 5 minutes, like I said, would not be long enough to really get a good sense of to actually catch big crabs. But I just wanted to see how much better the initial reaction from these crabs would be, because 5 minutes is just long enough to measure the initial reaction. And actually, I can't believe I'm saying this, but this is a lot better. It's from that test right there. This works loads better, so I actually must recommend it. If you marinate it, because I only just dumped it on there for a second, but if you were to actually go and marinate it in this stuff, your reaction is going to be a lot better. Just ask that guy. So with that, I must say thank you for watching this handout to satchel video. If you learned something, go subscribe. If you want to know all about the ultimate beginner basics, go check out my ultimate beginner video. If you want to see just shore fishing tips, I also have a video just for that, for crabbing. So thank you so much for watching, and let me just show you. If you don't know whether that's a male or a female, go check out the beginner video, because you'll learn it right there. Thank you so much for watching this Hand Axe and Satchel video. Please subscribe if you enjoyed it. Hand Axe and Satchel signing off.